Hi everyone, I'm back again with another unboxing, and this is something which I'm very excited for, and I'm sure a lot of you Seed fans out there are too. This is the new HG Rising Freedom Gundam from the latest Gundam movie, Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom. This is a brand new kit released last January together with the Immortal Justice to coincide with the release of the movie. We get an awesome shot of the Rising Freedom in a very Freedom-esque pose with its wings spread in high mat mode. The sides of the box shows the Rising Freedom in various action poses as well as a showcase of its gimmicks and accessories, while on the other side we can see a brief summary of the story so far. Let's go ahead and see what's inside. I'm going to start with what I believe is the kit's biggest, well, it's not really an issue but more of a caveat, is its use of numerous stickers, specifically color correcting stickers. The white stripes on the wings are stickers. There are a lot of blue stickers to be used on both the beam rifle and the shield, as well as on other parts of the Gundam's body. This is indeed an HG and is something to be expected, but modern HGs have been cutting back on the use of color correcting stickers for some time now. This may be partly due to the design or color scheme of the Rising Freedom, but yeah, we have a lot to work with all of these stickers. Runner A is your multicolored runner comprising of the standard white parts, all of the red parts of the mobile suit. We also get the beam shield effect part, very nice looking here, and the sole yellow piece which belongs to the V-fin of the Rising Freedom Gundam. These are some of the armor pieces and parts of the beam rifle and the shield. Runner B1 contains more of those standard white armor pieces. Here you can see parts for the head, the beam saber, the leg, and parts for the Ultra Hyper Impulse Gun Sturmschwache. The plasma cannons at the wings of the Freedom. Cool name, I guess? There's also an identical runner that comes in the form of Runner B2 minus the head parts. Runner C1 comes in this nice shade of blue. It's not your standard blue that you often see on most Gundams. It's more of like a shade of cobalt blue or electric blue, but it's really nice to look at. This contains parts for the body, the shoulders, and some for the legs, and also for the wings of the Freedom. Like Runner B, this also comes with a duplicate runner in the form of Runner C2 that contains the same parts except for the ones on the body. Runner D1 contains the inner frame parts of the Gundam. Now, one of the main gimmicks of the new pair of Seed Freedom HGs is the Seed Action System, which means that the joints allow the Rising Freedom to perform those over-the-top and awesome poses that Seed Gundams are known for. We get another runner in the form of Runner D2 that contains additional inner frame parts. Runner E1 contains parts for the wings and the shield. It also comes with the same parts for Runner E2 minus the shield part. Runner F comes in this light gray color and contains parts for the Gundam's railguns on the hips, parts of the front skirts, the torso, the chin, and also parts or the top of the shoulder armor. And lastly, Runner F2 contains pink beam effect parts for the beam sabers, the shield, and the beam boomerangs that are attached on the sides of the shield. And lastly, we have the kit's instruction manual. We have that cool image of the Rising Freedom from the box art again and some information on the Gundam itself below that, as well as the new organization compass. This is a bit different from your standard HG manual as it is not the typical folded up type, it's more of a booklet this time. The construction is from the head down, then the backpack, to the weapons and gimmicks. At the back of the manual, we can see those gimmicks in action as well as additional information. Almost 2 decades after it was first announced, the Gundam Seed Freedom movie has finally graced us and has broken box office records as of writing. The HG Rising Freedom Gundam, with its hefty parts count and a seemingly solid construction, as advertised by the Seed Action System, might be living up to the hype and success of the movie in which it stars in. Though the stickers might have been an initial disappointment to me, I'm pretty excited to build this kit as I've always been a huge fan of the Freedom design. with this being the latest version of the Freedom with a silly Gundam Wing style MA mode. Don't forget to hit that like if you've enjoyed this unboxing and subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for the upcoming review. I'll see you on the next one.